So, like, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Saurabh, and I work as technical support engineer in climate technology. So here with me, my colleague is Kalyani, and both are technical product support engineering, electro technical team. Okay. So before
I
starting,
hope just a second, just give me. Hello, sorry for the interruption. So, before we start with our software presentation, I would like to give you some information about our company, Famic Technology. So, our company name is Famic Technology, and it is founded in 1986. We are ISO certified company, 9001 and 2015 certified. We are more than 150 engineers and software specialists. Famic Technology is leading the industry by designing world-class trade-oriented tools in the field of fluid power, electrical engineering, industrial automation, and custom software development. We have had three offices. Our headquarter is in Montreal, Canada, and our two branches in Mannheim, Germany, and Pune, India. We have in-house expertise in software specialist, engineering, and industrial automation. In software specialist, we have engineers in software engineering, database design and support, network support, multimedia application, real-time system. In engineering, we do have expertise in engineering support, pneumatic system, hydraulic system, mathematical modeling, electrical system, robotics, manifold system. Industrial automation, we have PLC programming, SCADA system, human machine interface, which is HMC, electrical controls, process simulation, and robotics. We have products like Automation Studio Professional Edition, which is used to create, analyze, troubleshoot, and validate multi-technology circuits. Uh, I'm able to see that screen is not visible, saying someone. Just let. Uh, is it now visible? You can answer in the chat box if it is visible. Our products. Okay, thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience. So our products are Automation Studio Professional Edition, which is used to create, analyze, troubleshoot, and validate multi-technology circuits, and it is mostly used in the industries use only. We have Educational Edition for engineering colleges, technical institutes to train their future technicians and engineers on hydraulic, pneumatic, electrical, robotics, process control, and PLC system through simulation. We do have Automation Studio Live Manifold, which is used to which is a complete hydraulic manifold software solution for design, coating, and prototyping. And also we have Android Studio, which is complete solution to optimize your production, and it is more related to Industry 4.0, where you can get all your production information on your screen, mobile screen, and laptop screen, and you can monitor your production through that. For that, we have Android Studio. Our objectives are like we believe in long-term relationship. We give effective support by phone, email, or online. We have dedicated representative for each account. Also, we give support materials like training videos, demonstration files, quick start guides, etc. Today we are going to see Automation Studio Educational Edition. Before that, we will see some milestones by Famic Technology. As we have launched in 1986. We were that time we were known as HydroSim and NeoSim software, which is DOS version. And in 1996, we have launched Automation Studio version 1 which is Windows version. So all the Windows features you will get in the Automation Studio, like shortcut keys and other ribbon tab. Till From that in 2008, we have signed our first at manufacturer's catalog with our first manufacturer component manufacturer. And in 2014, we have launched Android Studio version 1. From that day till today, we are on Automation Studio version 9 and Android Studio version 3 with the help of our engineers and customers' feedback. Automation Studio is a multi-technology software. Like when I say multi-technology, it it mu- it is multi-user collaboration sharing software. As you can see, you can create trade-oriented system design. You can simulate that circuits and animate. Also, we have machine documentation. For trade design, we have hydraulic, mechanical, electrical control, electrical technical one line, digital electronics, instrumentation, process control, robotics, PLC, ladder logic, block diagram, math, sequential function chart, SFC, ladder logics. Also, likewise, we have these features, and you can simulate that and animate. Also, we do give uh, feature like machine documentation, like bill of material and reports, uh, teach where FMEA, component sizing and energy consumption. Likewise, so it has so many features. So it is a multi software for colleges, and industries. And our software program fits in multiple programs like mechatronics, industrial maintenance, aviation maintenance, diesel agriculture and heavy duty mechanics, electrical, robotics and automation, instrumentation and control. Likewise, you can see there are number of departments where our software gets fits directly. Key benefits of Automation Studio, like for students, teachers and schools. For students, they can validate theory studied in the class. So as students learn the theoretical knowledge in the classroom, so they can understand that same knowledge with by working on the software, and they can validate their study on the Automation Studio software. And it is fully in dynamic color, so they can enjoy the learning on Automation Studio. Also for teachers, they can facilitate demonstration of system interaction. They can enhance as teaching and learning by working on a virtual system. And it can also the software can be easily handled by both teachers and students. For schools, it eliminates the need to purchase single technology software, as it is a multi-technology software and it can be used in conjunction with other departments. It limits the purchase of expensive and often inaccessible hardwares. As we know, college when they purchase, they can only go for the one or two hardware kits, which is not sufficient to give the fully training to the students in single lab. For that, it eliminates that feature, and so you can purchase the Automation Studio for that. Also, we give special feature like e-learning or remote access. Teachers can give the remote access to the students to complete their homework at their and students can perform their create their circuits at their own space. And even if you have any if you want to give any specific time bound uh, exercises, then you can create this exercises and give the timing. Like here you can see time and recommended pattern, that wise start time, end time. So you can teachers can give that to the students, and students have to perform that work within that timing. So it gives the special feature for the teachers to monitor that. Also, Automation Days have international presence. Like we are available in more 13 languages in more than 150 countries, and it is used in the high schools, career centers, colleges, universities, workforce development. For publication, about publication, you can see there are four publications are available in Automation Studio. From all these publications, all the circuits are available in our Automation Studio, and all the circuits are ready to simulate. We have already created and the all the circuits. Students just have to open that circuit and start the simulation, where they will see the performance of the circuit and understand the component features. We have created interactive exercises for students, and also it is built in, we have built these circuits are built in interactive exercises, and it can be easily customized, or you can create your own circuits, uh, di- digital twin of your own equipment. As we know, colleges have these type of hardware kits, and you show that circuits with these hardware kits. So you can connect this hardware kit with our Automation Studio software with the help of OPC or Canvas server client, and you can monitor your hardware kit in real time. So here you can see we have created same circuit, which we have created replica of this hardware kit in Automation Studio, and it is connected to the hardware kit. I will show you one small video at the end of the demo how you can connect to your hardware kit with your Automation Studio. We do have illustrated libraries like for PLCs, hydraulics, pneumatics, AC/DC, and motor control, and robotics. Likewise, many features. We do give three ways to create, simulate, and troubleshoot your circuit, which is symbols, illustrated components, and virtual trainers. These symbols are not just symbols; these are the actually ISO certified symbols which have their own properties. So it's not only CAD words; it has their own properties and own way of work. Virtual trainer versus hardware trainer. Like here is a small video of pneumatic trainer kit, which is you can see these are the hardware and how he is connecting. Same circuit we have created in Automation Studio, and you can see that how it is easy to connect the circuit. I will skip this video, and I will show you how to use the how to connect the circuit at the time of the software demonstration. So for benefit of virtual plus hands-on experience, like if you have a hardware kit only, then if you take example like three hydraulic or electrotechnical hardware, only two students per unit can work at the time. So it is more expensive option, and it is less time, more than the money. You have to spend more time and for learning. So and they will have to go under the unsafe environment also. And if you have hardware kit um, to showcase the components and Automation Studio software licenses, then it gives hands-on training with equipment. You can virtually test, troubleshoot, validate circuits prior to the actual hands-on experimentation in a safe environment, and it access the hundreds of components, allowing to create many more circuits to illustrate other concepts, and it is less expensive option. We have available manufacturer's catalog for in manufacturer catalogs is a special feature in Automation Studio, as we have signed with other manufacturers of component manufacturers, and we have created their all components in virtual components in Automation Studio. So these are the available manufacturers catalog like Bailey, Bimba, Boscher, Hydraulic, Eaton, FM, FEM, MA, Oil Gear, Vibo, Wonberg, Parker, Duquesne, Hitus, Rexroth, Bosch Company, SMC. Likewise, we have a number of manufacturers components. This is the interface of manufacturer component catalog. Partial list of industrial clients. We have a presence in aerospace, agriculture, energy, forest, construction, defense, metallurgy, mining, offshore, transport, handling, and our companies like Airbus, NASA, Boeing, NASA, AGCO, Orano, John Deere, Kubota, Hitachi, JCB Defense, ArcelorMittal, China Steel, US Steel, Ipiro, Komatsu. In transport, you can say Honda, Harsorel, Hydraulico, Terex. Likewise, um, so many big companies are using our software. So if you have any question till now, then you can post your question in chat box. I will address that, and I will move ahead with our software presentation. Here is a symbol of Automation Studio 9.0 Educational Edition.
So all the type applications are we can open what is
When you open the Automation Studio, you will get this window, welcome window, where you can see the good morning message and all the templates for all technology like electrical, PLC, robotics, hydraulics, pneumatics, multi-technology also, one-line electrical, block diagram, lab exercises. And these are the some features. So I will choose the default template for our today's work. This is the Automation Studio 9.0 Educational Edition Premium version. When I say premium, here you can see all the technologies are available, like hydraulics, proportional pneumatic, drive and transmission element, environment and control, instrumentation and process control library, electrical controls, JIC and IC standards, digital electronics, ladder diagram for Allen Bradley, IC standard, Siemens, LS Electrical, Mitsubishi, electrotechnical IEC, NEMA standard, electrotechnical one line, HMI, and robotics. These all the technologies are available in premium version. Also, you can see on the top bar, in the ribbon bar, here is a home tab, edit tab, view, simulation, system analysis, fluid, tool, student tab. This is a student tab which we have launched for the students only. As we know, students don't need or don't use all the features of the software, so we have gathered all the required features in single tab, so they can perform the or create circuit very easily. So it gives the easy access to the students to create and complete their work. Also, we have given the support portal where you can get all the software updates and teachware and manufacturer catalog available all in support material. Also, technical training materials are available for hydraulics, electrotechnical, pneumatic, automation. We will see that later. Okay, and here is a project explorer where you can see all the works where you are whatever you are doing. So you can get that here. So for the today's training webinar on electrotechnical, for that this is the default project. For that I need to open electrotechnical diagram which should be compatible with electrotechnical components. Before I click it, I will show you, like, here are the hydraulic or pneumatic components you can drag here, but you cannot drag electrotechnical components here. Here you will get the error, this component or action is not compatible with this type of document. For that we have to take electrotechnical diagram, which is compatible to electrical components. Now I will create one basic DC circuit with the help of electrotechnical IEC standard. Here you can I will here you can see number of components are available, which are the frequently used components. And when you for creating any circuit, which is when you don't get any component here, you simply have to expand the library. When you expand the electrotechnical IC library, you can see there are the other components will visible here, like lines and connection, controls, power, measuring instruments, basic passive active components, black box, others. Here, when you expand it more, you will get the more components. Like so, I will start with basic circuit of DC, basic DC circuit. To create the DC circuit, I will need one battery, 24-volt battery. I will take one switch, a push button switch with make contact. I will give name as a S1 switch 1. I need one resistor here. Here you can see resistor is available. All the components I am getting in here because I am using these all the components in frequently. So that's why all the frequent components are visible here. Now I need one ammeter to reading the current. So I have dragged the all four components which I required to create the DC circuit. To now I will zoom all components. So you can see my switch one, a 24-volt battery, TRMS current ammeter, and 1000 ampere register here. Here, when you click on any component in data tab register, you can see all the properties are here in data tab. To working on the circuit, I need to change some few characteristics of the component. Like it is a parameter, I will change to the slider, and register is 1000. I will change it to 100, and here is a maximum resistance is so much, so I will make it 100 maximum resistance to we can so that we can see the changes in this current ammeter. Now we have to simply connect the red ports, and when you simply connect the red ports, you just have to connect the red dots. It is very simple to connection. So you can see I have completed the basic circuit where I have connected all the red ports, and you can see these are just not the CAD lines. It has their own properties. Like when I click on the line, you can see you can change the orientation of function of the line, like AC control, neutral, voltage, AC power control, power line, control line, DC line, earth line, neutral line, or line 1, line 2, line 3. Likewise, you can change it accordingly. I will keep it as a control line. And when you start the simulation, you can see my current is passing through here. As you know, current pass through negative to positive. When I switch the connect the switch, my resistance has stopping the current to pass it here, as it is 100% resistance. So that's why only 0.2 amp uh, current is passing, ampere current. So when I drag all the resistance at 0.001, you can see my current is ampere is 1005. So as I slide the cursor, you can see my current is changing, um, and here resistance is showing here at 5 resistance. You can see 4.1 ampere current is passing through the circuit. Likewise, you can change it as per your requirement. So this is a one basic example of electrotechnical DC circuit. I will drag it here, and now I will create one AC circuit, basic AC circuit. For that, I just need to have one 3-page source for line 1, line 2, line 3. Likewise, I have taken the 400 volt AC circuit, AC source. Now I need one fuse holder, or I will take one thermomagnetic circuit breaker, protection device state. I will take one fuse holder with fuses, three poles, and at the end I will connect a asynchronous motor squirrel cage. So you can see I have taken all the required components, and here we can, as I have connected to the red ports one by one, here you can connect it likewise, but the function you have to change it like AC power. When you change the orientation, like if you give the AC power, like then the darkness of the wire will get increase, or if you give the earth wire, then it will get green. For neutral it will get again black. So likewise you can connect, or we have a special feature like polyphase wire. You can modify the polyphase wire configuration like here. Like I have selected L1, L2, L3, or you can custom your as per your requirement. So I will take it as L1, line 1, line 2, line 3 here. And when I click on the polyphase and L1, at a time all three connections will get connected. It, you can see just because of some distance my circuit is not connected properly, so I will delete these lines. Okay, so now I can connect it here. Just make sure you have to connect the circuits properly, and we have to arrange the our components also in one line to connect this polyphase wire. Specifically for the polyphase wire, you it is required that you have to uh, align your components in single line, so then only it can work for the connection. Otherwise you have options if your component is at not in line, and due to some requirement you have uh, uh, placed your components at anywhere, then you have to option like power wire, control wire, or neutral wire, or ground. These special four wires are also given, so you can connect one by one port. So I will start simulation for this. So my 400 volt AC current is passing, and it is stopped at the protection device as it is in off position. And when I start the before I start, I will zoom it here for the motor. So at the end our motor will show us the RPM, angular speed, output torque, variable load torque, everything here. It's all in zero. So when I start or give the on the protection device, my current is passed to the motor, and my angular speed of the motor is 100 and 1500 rpm. You can change the constant load torque. You can see output torque is zero, as this is zero. When you increase the torque, you can see output torque is also here visible here. And when you give the constant load at more than the specific point, your circuit will get break, and your motor will get safe just due to the circuit breaker, with the help because of the circuit breaker. These features also available. Also, as it is a tripped, you have to again start it, and then you can give the okay. So this is a small features I have added in the Automation Studio software electrotechnical library. So as I have shown you these features, for DC and AC basic circuits. We do have illustrated libraries here. When you click on the illustrated library, here are the options like electrical aeronautics, DC electrical, like electrical residential electricity, input output PLC cards, motor control, renewable energy, residential electricity, illustrated components for hydraulic, pneumatic. Just a second. And for PLC, pneumatic. So today we will see motor control, renewable energy. We will take. Here are the electrical, motor control, renewable energy. Uh, Library has added here to I will create same basic circuits with the help of electrical illustrated library. Here are the batteries. Battery 12 volt to 24 volt. I will take one 24 volt battery. Our page is small, so we can change as per our requirement. Here are the options that can increase the page setup. So you can see we can increase the page line. We have taken the one battery. Now we will take one switch. For switches, here you can see
If I want to like troubleshoot the circuit, as you said, like you want to use a software for training purpose.
in controls. There are the button or switches. We will take one toggle switch here.
So if you can do that, previously you see,
For the switch,
for example,
we will need one
this level to
passive component like a register with movable contact.
and here different ways
This is a register,
earlier mode
and
gets
now we need one ammeter.
every component you find.
Measuring instruments, there are the options like voltmeter, ammeter, wattmeter. We will choose ammeter as we have to create same circuit with the illustrated components. Now simply same, we have to connect the red ports here, as here we have to only one by one ports. That's why we are using normal wires. Otherwise, if we have to connect at a time three or four connections, then only we will use polyphase wire.
The cylinder is not moving. For that,
Now
we know that this cylinder has problem. But if you want to analyze the uh, just
I will move the cursor here, line here, because at the time of the simulation it will
if you want to try this
get in the inside the this display will be get unvisible. So now we will start the simulation for this only. So you can see
pressure gauge to monitor. For example, I will use pressure gauge here. So with the pressure gauge, you
when
can
I change the setting pressure to 0,
put it on.
as I am changing the resistance, my
Okay, so just
ammeter is showing ampere, current ampere is showing on the screen.
gas is passing from this pipe. Okay, passing from this pipe. So you can check one time with the breadboard.
Also, I will create one same circuit for this.
Do the same.
I will firstly create all the circuits, then I will show other features like
To analyze the circuit. So you can see the air is not passing from the source. That means there is definitely some fault in this cylinder. So here you can just go to repair and simplify the problem. So this was one simple way to analyze your circuit. If there is a complex circuit with the help of this tool,
likewise here are the we have so much options
and there are different
to
ways
choose to
to
connect complete the
analyze
circuit.
the circuit. Maybe like
I'm thinking
training.
whether I will take from this or that. Okay, now we have get the three page source here for the same. Now we will take one protection device, fuse switch with fuses 10 ampere, 3 poles, and now we will take one motor, AC motor, 3 phase permanent magnet.
So you can see as I told you, the circuit which we have created is created using a
Okay,
electro.
so we have taken the components here. Again, we will use polyphase wire,
So how to
but here you can see
so for that
our
we have manufacturers catalog folder. You can see uh,
it's not working for this as it has a
of the manufacturer.
distance issue. So we will take one power control
So
here.
if you do not have internet access to your system, so you can just uh, download the catalogs from our website or from our portal and put it in your system, and then you can directly use it from your system.
I will connect it here.
Perfect. But if you have access to internet, then you can directly go to admin and catalogs. So this will the online catalog will show.
We can now simulate this circuit as it has connected properly.
So this is the online catalog download where you will find all the updated catalogs. If you want to filter, you can filter it like in pneumatics. You can filter it. Then on electrotechnical, you can filter it here.
Here it is showing that
You can also do the advanced search where
0
you
just
can
because
if you, where you are searching a product with some specific configuration or properties, so you can just search it
okay.
through here.
Now we will see again. Yes, just because of my mistake,
For
the
now,
current
I want to
negative point is here and ammeter is also at that side. That's why the current is showing from the starting here. Now it's properly connected. Sorry for the
so here you can see the voltmeter here.
miscommunication here.
See the marker voltages, and
Now
here you see the
when
marker
I
voltages.
add the
So here
resistance,
in the marker voltage, you can see all
you
the
can see
components of the marker. You will find like
full
if there is any
full level of
voltage,
ammeter is showing
resistors and resistance.
all current in
So here you can see
ampere is passing through the resistance as it is 0,
circuit
and
voltage,
as per the changing the requirement it is changing.
sheet
Also same with here, you can see when I giving the connection my 1200 rpm battery is working here, motor. So how we can see it is working or not? It's just showing. For that we have options like we will go in generic components,
and the test will
drive and transmission.
show you.
Here is a
So
wheel,
this is like
so we
you can
can
see
attach this wheel here
types of
for
power
the
control.
battery. We will
So here
add.
there are like button options.
I will add
So
one
you can select this
transmission gauge, mechanical multi gauge here.
this option. So you can just select it.
I will add one transmission shaft,
So the
and for then I will here add the, so we will connect all the circuits. So you can see as it is moving, my battery is,
you can see
as it is a magnetic battery,
when
the fluctuation is happening,
these are part
and
numbers
if
which
we
are written.
choose
So basically what
delete this
has been
battery
generated as per our
and
channel.
choose the sorry, I'm saying
So
battery and
here you will
motor.
find the properties.
If
These
you
are the
take induction motor
properties. It's a behavior
and connect the wires,
from manufacturer.
power
Again,
control.
here in the documents you can see you will get a specification sheet from which we have designed the product and which is today.
Now
So
you can
here
see
employees
My wheel is rotating continuously as I have connected the induction motor instead of magnetic motor. Here it is showing me the 3.1 kilowatt, 1689.7 rpm and 1.8 dynamic newton meter. So you can see here it is showing. Also, this is a ammeter where you can get the information, but we do have in simulation like oscillo measuring instruments like node dynamic measuring instrument, component dynamic measuring instrument, two node and three node dynamic measuring instrument. So I will choose one node dynamic component dynamic measuring instrument. I will take batteries component and it will show state of charge or voltage. We will take as a voltage and V. Here two node dynamic measuring instrument to measure current. So you can, as we have connected the uh, dynamic measuring instruments, as per you are changing the resistance, you can see fluctuations in the in here also. Here we have done with all basic components. Now we have one. I have to show you one feature, online catalog manager. For that, as this is an online catalog manager, here are the all manufacture component manufacturers are available. You can choose any component from this as per your requirement, as per your uh, component manufacturer. As students don't know who is the manufacturer of electrotechnical or hydraulic or pneumatic, for them we have given the filter option like if you want to take electrotechnical component, then you can select electrotechnical, then only electrotechnical component manufacturers list will visible here, like Parker. We will choose Parker Electronics. You have to accept it. Mobile controllers or devices and accessories. Uh, it is getting load as the components are heavy in that in the features. Likewise, these many components are available here. We will see which component will suit in our circuit. Mm, no, no, nothing. No, we don't need anything from this one. So we will check headache components. We will search for circuit breaker. Eaton has circuit breaker, circuit protection, right? We'll cancel this one. Okay, so you can see circuit breakers are here.
So I will
We will
select
select first one, and for the completion of this component we have to choose, we have to select these options like series, number of poles, like we need 3 pole,
then
and component ampere,
like
we will select it as 60. So then your part number has generated HQP3060N. So this component has created. Simply we have to drag and drop in the circuit your workspace. Now I will delete this,
here again you can
connect
change
it
the,
here,
for example I'm double clicking on the register, it can be parameter right, so either mode I can change
and
the
when I start the simulation you can see with my manufacturer specific components also my component is working properly. These are the features.
then
Also, if you have,
start the simulation.
if you want to check any projects or any information, I will delete this first. In the graphical method, then we have like y of t plotter, y of x plotter, z of xy plotter. I will take y of t plotter,
Here again in
and
the
here we have
simulation
to add
we have the
this.
electrical measurement instruments as a code
Uh, I will not.
for the
I will
electrical
take
current.
this one,
How it works, you can see
electrical current.
using this
And when you start the simulation
for this one.
and increase the,
You can check the unit. Then choose one dynamic measuring instrument. You want to measure any property, any two nodes.
here you can see in the graph as per my changing the resistance, the lines graph are changing. I will stop the simulation and I will automate the scale. Then you can see all the graphical points. Here you can see, measure that. Here you can see just lines, and if you want to take measurements then you can add your cursor, and you, as per your changing the cursor,
And here again you
you
can
can see the point is changing here.
for example
Like
I can use a YFX plotter to show you. Okay.
here you can see.
So
And what if I want to check this point and this point, then you can add multiple cursors, and when you add any multiple per cursor it will give you the delta t, the difference between 2 points, 2 nodes. Okay, so delta for these 2 points my delta t is 3.59735. So it gives you a graphical method, graphical points also. So these are the features like this. Also we have other basic features like bill of material,
these are the
and
basic pieces.
also bill of material is also dynamic in nature. When I say dynamic nature, you can see all the component names are showing here, which are available in this screen. And if you have generated the bill of material and you have need to add any other components, you don't have to any make edit in the bill of material. Eh, like I will show you how it works, as it is all the components are showing here. And if you add any component like ambient wind sensor in this here, it will directly get added in the bill of material. Like here you can see ambient wind sensor, and when you delete it, it will get deleted from the bill of material. And if you have used too many components, and if you are not getting which component is where, then you simply have to click on the control button, and hover your mouse on the component. Then when you click control plus click to follow the link, when you click on that, it will
So
guide you to the component name. Likewise,
here you can use the
and now
loop,
I will switch
and you can check the
push button switch. Likewise, it gives you the location of the component also.
Here you can use different tools.
Uh, so I will show you some demo files like electrotechnical.
Channel
Okay, electrotechnical libraries here. Automation. Here is a maple bottle filling example.
speed.
Here are the some videos for that.
You can monitor the channel using the command.
Here you can see. Here is a maple bottle filling exercise. Workstation is here, and for the working of this, you can see the circuit is here.
Monitor using
How you can see how the connections are created, which components are used here. So you can create your own circuits, electric motor and compressor. The function of that also it is showing in the graphical method.
you can also use multimeter plan. So in this way you can just use tools to measure
Here you
the
can see.
process circuit.
For this, we have connected this to the PLC and relay logics to and sensors.
So if I want to just extend the circuit, I will just extend it.
Here you can see your cylinders are working as per this cylinder, and this cylinder are connected to work properly. Also, we have other options like other examples like industrial examples, demo video of Siemens.
Set this into circuit. And I will link this
Here you can see one drilling example. It is a in 3D manual. Basic elevator. Press up push button to start the elevator. So when you have start up, you can see your elevator is working upside, and before to work this, you can see all the electrical connections are connected and PLCs, how it is connected to relay logics, and when it uh, reach its position up or down, your motor will stop working until you gives the other command to that. So it works on relay logics.
So just to show you,
Likewise, you can create these many features are available to create your circuits. So I am done from my side. If you have any questions, you can type in the chat box. I will try to address that. Or even if you want any quotation related, then you can mail us mail us on this mail ID. We will contact you. Feel free to give any post your questions. Thank you. Thank you for your attention.
regarding the PLC, you are also looking for PLC.
I have not seen any questions till now. I will wait for 5 minutes as we have time, and then we will stop. Do you have any questions? Then please post your questions here.
So you are working on this. This is an example of Siemens PLC pneumatic. So this is a circuit that using the step that so such a components. So you find these components here, which is there.
And sorry for the inconvenience at the start of the demo webinar from our end due to some technical glitches. I hope you have enjoyed the today's session, and you get to know how far you can create your circuits on in Automation Studio. So thank you everyone. I have not seen any questions here. So I will stop it here, stop the session here. Thank you so much, sir. And please do register for our next webinars, which is on ele- process control and robotics. If you don't have any registration links, then please send a message. We will send you the registration link for that those also. Thank you. Have a good day.